Okay, so I understand that after the protests, there was two funds set up. One being $20 million was set aside by the federal government to compensate Ottawa businesses affected by the protests, and another one for $10 million from the provincial government. Is that correct?
Correct.
Correct.
And to date, or at least as of June, I understand that of the federal government funds, only 8.6 million have been used. Is that fair?
I don't have that knowledge. I know a lot of my businesses took advantage of it.
I can't comment on the total, but I could state that the majority of my Main Street business, my storefront businesses did apply to the fund.
Okay. And of the $10 million provided by the province, I can't find if much of that was used. Can you tell us, do you know any amounts with respect to the amount of money that was used from the provincial funds?
No.
Okay, thank you. You had said in your evidence, ma'am, that Uber Eats wasn't available during the protests. I'm going to put it to you that it was.
Okay.
I'm giving you an opportunity.
I'm not sure.
That's the purpose of this. So
Right.
I want to be fair to you. I'm going to put it to you that Uber Eats, in fact, was operating during the protest and was, in fact, even delivering food to the protesters.
I would say there are likely times that Uber Eats was operating and other times on the weekends, which I think our businesses would deem to be the most busy times where a lot of them weren't. There was a lack of drivers. I know that was a major issue. And then because of the closures, there was zero access for it. So whether the app was open or not, I'm not aware, but I can tell you that many of our restaurants in Vanier and others could not use that service as a method to sell their food. And further to that, some would make the orders and they wouldn't be picked up. So there was an additional loss.
Okay. And did you yourself experience any inability to use Uber Eats?
I did not use Uber Eats in that time, no.